Hey guys, we're gonna go back to Hearthstone. Yeah, I done some policing and I scrapped one video because apparently I was recording when I wasn't supposed to be recording, and because I'm fucking lazy and I'm not gonna trim the video, I'm just gonna re-record it and tell you guys what was up this whole time when I was climbing with this crazy deck. Okay, I played a bunch of games and I was climbing with this specifically deck. It's a tempo druid. I mean, probably some other cool tempo decks exist, but this one seems like the coolest one, at least from the beginning when it was working quite well. Now I'm not sure anymore if it's working. I could potentially do something like this. Germination, where there's a few cards that you can actually copy and get a decent result. Also, they get buffed by Embiggen, so I just thought two of them were too much. But the way this deck works is recognizes that healing is actually important, and healing your creatures when they trade into things, and healing your face a little bit if possible. But this is literally the only card that does that. So welcome aboard, the best one drop in the game. And that's literally it. There's just a bunch of creatures, they get buffed by Embiggen, these shut down aggro, and we try and smash the opponent afterwards. There's no spell druid bullshit, there's none of that. I was crushing the decks until I hit diamond, and then something started happening, and I was policing very carefully which decks try and use banned cards, basically. I even replaced the name of Benbrode into Banbrode, okay? Just, we kind of banned him, didn't we? He was laughing too much. Especially when, after 11 nerfs, there's a Mega Wind Fury Doomhammer in Demon Hunter deck. Okay? And everyone has it, and everyone wins games exactly with this one card. So let's review those cards. All of these cards, all of these 10 banned cards are, by the way, I'm mining diamonds, I'm sorry about that, and cutting trees. You have to do that. You literally have to work in the Matrix now. That's RuneScape, dude. If you want to survive, you have to mine in the background. And you have to play RuneScape 3 so you don't fucking open up too many windows. My computer can only run 2 instances, actually. That's kind of cool, right? But there are 10 things that I banned. So from the previous video, there are a few changes, and those changes are significant, okay? Because I recognize, like, Libram of Justice is a new addition. There's a little bit more to the twisting, because Shaman has a twisting, Earthquake, Priest has a twisting for 9 mana and 7 mana, and I hate it. You can play around it by playing aggro, but I'm not playing aggro, I'm playing tempo. If I get shut down, which will often happen, I will have to play into this stupid shit that will just completely break me. I didn't really reach the 9 mana one too many times, or at all. I just reached the mirror twice, and it hurt. It hurt at least once. I was able to play it against mirror once. At least there's no psychic scream basically in Priest, so it's probably not there for like 2 years now, and I'm so fucking grateful. But last year there was 5 mana kind of brawl, like your minions start smashing into each other, and most of the time they just die. And for 5 mana, and that was just completely a destruction of tempo decks that I was building when I was queuing up to priest. Like, this is garbage, and I want it out because it's just one card that does too much damage all of a sudden, and it's on the same list as this win condition for demon hunters. And believe me, this card is definitely nerfable. Okay, 1-drops get buffed. The 3-drop that he can summon and summons little 2/2s gets to flood the board. He can buff the Mega Windfury Doomhammer a bunch of times and then crush through any amount of taunts. It doesn't fucking matter what you play anymore. It's worse than Flame Strike, and if something is worse than Flame Strike, it definitely goes on the list. Okay, Flame Strike is on the edge of like a good card design, where you can play it, not lose tempo, but not necessarily destroy your opponent, because your opponent will play around it. But you as mage, you have to control your opponent, so you do clear the board when it's about time to clear the board, right? You can leave like 1 minion up or whatever. But that's the beauty of Flame Strike. It's not a broken card, okay? So when they figure out, oh, Doomhammer, I mean, like, Doomhammer is kind of a playable card. Zephyrs sometimes give you a Doomhammer if you need one. If you playing Demon Hunter, though, because you have this hero power for 1 to buff your Doom. Well, but sometimes you can get a Doomhammer. It's crazy, right? And Doomhammer is 7 mana, and it doesn't have Mega Windfury, okay? So I'm not exactly sure, and it's not easy to buff a Mega Doomhammer. Oh my god! Like with Shaman, it's not easy. Okay, yeah, it has 8 charges. It doesn't mean anything because the game ends at turn 10 or whatever. I hate both Alex. The way that I want to ban Highlander Hunter, which is also kind of top tier alongside with Demon Hunter, is by recognizing that 2 mana 5/4, even if it's frozen when it comes down on the board, I don't care. It's ridiculous. You can smash your face. You can't even trade with it when it comes down on the board. So it technically has a weird kind of charge or protection, and then it smashes into your one of your creatures or your face, and either way it's bad because it's overstated and it just costs 2 mana. It's too efficient, even if it's dormant. It doesn't matter. So hunters have this guy, some in aggressive decks, some in Highlander, but it has crazy win rate, by the way. It has a green win rate when you look up to HS replay. I can pull it up easily, and it kind of determines. So I took like it's gonna lag, I guess. That's annoying. Oh boy. Yeah, and when people play these cards, they're very likely to win the game. That is what's so annoying about it. You wouldn't think Libra of Justice is a big deal, just like Twisting Nether is not a big deal, but it is a big deal. I'm playing tempo. I'm playing creatures that don't want to be removed from the board because I'm building the board. If you remove the board, I have to start all over again, and it's a pain in the ass to start all over again. It is ridiculous. There's nothing you can do. You can't play around it. The only thing you can do is pressure your opponent. That's aggro job, not my job. Okay, to pressure my opponent. The only thing I can do is maybe create some kind of OTK all of a sudden, if I recognize that I'm playing against a control deck But that's ridiculous. Blizzard would never allow me to play an OTK deck, okay? It's just straight up bullshit. So we have Highlander Hunter, and it has a specific card, which I don't remember. Felmo? Yeah, okay, Felmo. And you look up best performing deck, blah blah blah. And Mulligan Guide. You see the green cards over here. The played win rate. That's very important. If you play the card, you win. And it has a green win rate of 66. Compared to Corrosive Breath, pretty good card. Not gonna lie. Battle Mage. Just an auto-include 1-drop in every aggro deck. Zephyrs. That's not something you want to compare yourself with. Because that means you're broken. You have to be broken to be able to compete with a win condition. You play Zephyrs to win the game, right? That's why you play this Highlander deck, you know. Same goes with Bran. It's okay that it has 78% win rate when it gets played, because that's the whole point. You play it to win the game. I can understand that. I don't have to ban a card like this. It's 7 mana, and it's your opponent's win condition. It's something that they're just capable of doing. It's very simple. Stormhammer, on the other hand, is not exactly a win condition, or not supposed to be a win condition. What is this thing? I don't get it. Okay, it's just as powerful as Zephyrs, okay, as a win condition, and it's not supposed to be that way. So, it's terrible. It forces your opponent to play dragons. Maybe that's okay. But this guy is just standalone fucking insanity. And insta-ban, basically. Alongside with another dormant creature, and every dormant creature is good in the game, apparently, is what you have to learn. Murlocs. 3 Murlocs, dormant. I don't care. It comes out, you can't interact with that, and they just get buffed tremendously. Health buffed, attack buffed, I don't care. They just one-up your tempo game at turn 3 or 4. It doesn't matter. So, insta-ban. I just don't like when something destroys your tempo just because it's a Murloc, right? We're back to good old days of like Murloc days. I hate it. But that's the only Murloc that actually enables Paladin deck. I haven't actually checked, that's interesting. But what is the played win rate, right? Of a Paladin, of a Murloc Paladin, right here. I could have... Oh, come on, stop lagging, Jesus Christ. Oh well, technical difficulties, cool. Let's put some logs in. Technical. A website is down. It cannot give you any data. It's so flashy and so stupid. Like, why do they do that? Oh my god. Yeah, the web page is slow. Thank you for telling me that. Oh my god, it's so annoying, dude. Holy shit. Oh, I did press Murloc. Oh my god. Please. Please. I clicked. Mulligan Guide. Yes. We're almost there. Fuck yeah, dude. Look at that speed. Played win rate actually doesn't matter here. Because it's all synergy based, basically. Okay. Also, Dragon not being played? Are you kidding me? Okay. The Dragon that puts Divine Shields? I don't get that one. You should play that. Like, if you're playing the Health Murloc, why wouldn't you play the Dragon, too? I don't know. Maybe it's an aggressive variant and I shouldn't like it. At all. It seems very aggressive. And very basic, and I don't know what the stats mean because nothing is highlighted. Oh wait, it is. One of the best cards to mulligan for, at least. Best card. No, it's the best card in the mulligan hand. So it kind of explained itself very quickly. Okay. Anything else to keep? This one to keep. And the navigator. Yeah. It explains itself, you know, it's built on this card basically. So insta ban because it's one deck basically. Are you kidding me? Definitely Risky Skipper is an insanity card. You get to play tempo while at the same time whirlwinding your opponent's board into insanity, just into dust. I mean, and it's 1 mana. It's ridiculous. 3 whirlwinds for 1 mana. I haven't seen such an efficient board player before that does everything you need. Even Warrior's Weapon, like, that was costing 4 mana for 2 whirlwinds. That was okay. I can understand that. But that is a pirate. It has synergies, it has weird interactions. I don't like it, okay? I don't understand this card. It destroys my tempo. Every single card here destroys my tempo. There's a Highlander Mage, and Reno is a little bit too OP. It has twisting attached to it, but it's also amazing enough to not be called a twisting. It's its own card, its own hero card. Congratulations, Reno. You did it. Because it could twist your board a few more times than just once, which is kind of fucking disgusting. So you don't want to see this guy ever being played ever. You know, like, whoops, Reno just cast a box or whatever. Like, whoops. Iron Jesus, I don't know. There are no primes. Primes are stupid. I was initially thinking that Zigzor Prime was good, but it wasn't. So there are no primes. This is literally just whatever destroys your board, except there's one exception. Warrior Weapon Pick. Meaning the catch, basically. Let's pick up a weapon for 3 mana and then smash your board. I'm okay, like, with the weapon coming down. Sometimes I can deal with that, but I can't deal with it having 3 durability. I cannot deal with it generating minions while it has 3 durability and destroys my board. So it draws him more cards, and he gets to consistently do that. What the fuck, basically? So there's a few smaller cards, there's a few big cards, but they have the same thing in common. Except for Alex. Alex is like a different kind of card that you wouldn't normally hate, and it doesn't come down very often. Almost like Van Cleef would be a much better choice. But I still just hate the concept of Alex. Maybe I will change my mind. But right now, going from 30 health to 15 health when someone is playing a control deck and is capable of bursting you down the next turn is just not cool. Okay, losing 15 health and having to deal with an 8/8 is quite a combo by itself all of a sudden. Why am I getting punished like this? What have I done to be destroyed by Alex? Well, probably didn't establish a board well enough. I don't know. But because it's not a tempo destroyer, you can sort of understand. And I was just barely trying to, like, justify banning another card from Highlander decks, especially Hunter. So that's the only thing that I came up with, that I hate both Alex. It's kind of dumb. It's kind of the 10th card. It's replaceable. But this is what ruined my Hearthstone experience. And, oh, also ramp. Double ramp. Very important. card for Druid, if they happen to play it, they win the game. That's pretty annoying when you win the game just because you double ramp and just because the single ramp was nerfed to be from 2 mana to 3 mana. So 4 mana for double ramp. Okay. See, the biggest problem about Blizzard is that they don't actually test cards when they release it. They just call it standard, basically. You get to test cards for yourself in a stupid game mode where everyone already knows what broken cards there are, but except Blizzard, okay? So we don't get to voice our opinions and say which cards we like, which cards we don't like. Can you please get a life, basically? We can't say that because Blizzard is not going to listen. They're not testing cards. They have released it. They want you to buy those cards already. You know, that's a premature kind of expectation. When you release unfinished game, because every game is unfinished at release. Everyone should know that, except, you know, they don't do it. So it's ultimately every game developer does it. Everyone. But they are on the edge right now. I am policing the game, and I have found these cards being played against me too many times, to the point 2 more games I will not be able to play Hearthstone. I will have to take a huge break, at least 7-day break, at least until something new happens and I have to test the waters yet again. You know, they will get another chance for a test, but I will stop, you know. There are just as many criminals as there are policemen. People who don't actually break the game either because they're not lucky enough or they just happen to play an actually cool deck that I have no problem with. Like, there is not a single rogue card. Yes, Van Cleef would be banned, but rogue is probably the most fair class right now, and shaman is always fair, is just not being played. So and it would consider Earthquake to be a twisting nether, so technically Rogue is the winner in this competition. Here you go, here's the full review, right? So we're just gonna jump into the game and figure it out whether the police is over. Then I'll determine how much to burn Hearthstone for it, because I haven't actually touched the score yet. But here you go. And in this episode I should be able to just finally punch Minecraft in the face. If it doesn't slip up again, it has been like 3 days since the month was over. The month cycled through. I started at 20 of last month. Now it's 23. But I'm still gonna give myself those few days to like stick around, basically. I can still punch them in the face, but every day is gonna be like 1% less or whatever. So because it's 3 days and it was a month, let's say 10% less of a punch I can land, but it's still gonna be a punch. I still hate Minecraft, just like I hate Hearthstone, but just because I play it, or just because I want to make an engine based on Minecraft, it may not mean quite as much as you would think. So I just want to figure out what it all means. Hopefully this episode is going to be final for both of those games, and we're going to take a huge break and focus on what might actually matter, you know, in life. Crazy, right? Alright, so in Begin Heal Druid, welcome on board. Let me double check how the Hearthstone looks on the screen. So that's the edge, that's my opponent, that is me, everything is visible. Great. Except how many cards my opponent has, who cares? I think I do it once. The highest minion is 6, but I still want to be able to play one of the lower ones. So I cannot just double and begin. It's a little bit unstable. I probably won't be able to highlight it here because the game is just kind of boring. It will probably just highlight how many dragons I can discover and what kind of crazy things I can do with it. Kinda hate mage either way. I still have to trade. So I hate this prime. I hate everything mage does basically. It's a control deck. And I hate it. But most importantly, there's just one card. I could technically ban the other Reno as well, but I'm just not going to. Twisting Nether is so much more painful than anything Zephyrus. Well, Zephyrus can create a Twisting Nether, right? So that's kind of a big deal as well. I kind of have to just keep it low. Because I picked up Alex. Okay. This is annoying though. Because he just drew it. Oh, now I know what secret it is. Or it was. This is ridiculous. Oh my god. I mean, it certainly deserves to be on the spot. The only problem I have with it is that it's inconsistent. So it technically sucks, is what I mean. So we just have to take it in, basically. I can probably do this as well now. There you go. Cool. You have fun with Prime Base. It's literally a fun card that you randomly get. Way too randomly. And when it shows up in more than this early, like, it just breaks me. I don't get it. Maybe you can see why I hate Alex now. So, here you go. I can win. I can give him the game. What am I supposed to do as a druid? Nothing. I can't do anything. So it gets quite solidified, and one more game and the Hearthstone is out. And I'm free. Because people are just trashing you with nothing. There's no randomness involved. There's just crazy shitty cards. The only randomness is how little of criminals you're gonna find out here in the wild. And there is no randomness of what deck you will play against them, right? I'm not playing a criminal deck, okay? I'm playing a fair deck that haven't been seen before, but will never see the light of day because who cares? People just want to break the game and get ranked on ladder higher. I mean, that's the purpose of life, you know? That's exactly what it is. Highest meaning of life right there. Get that higher number. I want to get a rare card. When you actually get to rank 5 diamond, you get an epic card. And that's a lot. That is a lot for a free-to-play player. To get an epic card for free. That's crazy. I feel like I can't coin because these cards shut down tempo. And that's exactly what Demon Hunter is. Or aggro, technically. I can't really shut down tempo, I can only shut down aggro. Tempo is impossible to shut down. Aggro just has to do their own thing, and control just has to do their own thing. While tempo also does its own thing and cannot be shut down because you just make sure that you don't. Your board is solid. That's the name of the game here. Solid board. That's annoying, but I'll take it. The only thing you have to do is just stay patient while your opponent does his first few turns or whatever. This saves my ass. This into that is a perfect combo, by the way. So you definitely have to play this card. And then we start healing my dudes as well. Once I can. Even though I didn't start it, and going first versus second, still a big deal. I think I shut down the game. Oh no, there's the Doom Hammer that he has to draw. Oh, of course, yeah. The card that will get him in trouble real fast. So, yeah. We're waiting on that right now. We're ridiculously on the edge right now. He plays that card and I fucking go out of here. Because that card is the perfect card, basically. I have never seen a perfect card like that before. It has never been nerfed either. So I'm kind of confused. You know? I have to play like this. We buff, get a few cards out of this. It's really tough when your opponent somehow kills everything, regardless. Oh, here you go. We're not gonna play this game anymore for a week. So, that was fun. And I've seen this that many times, basically. As many times as I was able to enjoy the game, I wasn't able to enjoy the game. So, I feel like that's quite a good, you know, balance of not balance. I would prefer to, like, have a healing card that just heals your face. I don't know why, but, like, you know. I would have survived a little bit longer. It's crazy. Yeah. So that was Hearthstone, and unless I open like a fucking legendary or an epic, we can do that. Oh. I can open a pack, okay? Please. Please let me open a pack. We're gonna do that. I'm sorry it ended up abruptly. I literally just lost every single game to this card. It's a Twisting Nether on 5 mana. Like, what the fuck is happening? And it hits your face, so it, well, progresses your opponent's aggressive strategy. I mean, like, cool. So much I could have done against that when it gets progressed so easily. Yeah, it was Skull into this thing, but it was this thing specifically that destroyed everything that I had on board. All of a sudden, okay, that was a nice thing to watch. Get everything just what the what? How? I could literally create a fucking book talking about this one card and how retarded you have to be to actually create one and just ignore its existence. And no epic, so we're going out of here forever. Because 7 days is like forever, to be honest. Okay. Yeah, I hit diamond level, and the only thing people are doing is playing these broken cards. I can't even imagine how many of those Wind Fury Doomhammers have killed me. Like, probably half of the losses have been because of that. I only remember one loss because of the twisting. This guy, one loss. Maybe one loss. I haven't seen Murlocs. I have one loss from this guy. I haven't lost to Reno. but you just saw me losing to Alex. So everyone has one loss. This probably has like 5 losses or something. So I'm a little bit... Okay, this one also has 1 win. So I'm a little bit kind of creeped out. I'm gonna put this guy as the number 1 card that should be banned, should not exist in Hearthstone, and whoever created it should be fired, basically, forever, or killed, because we still haven't established Matrix, so we don't actually know what the consequences are of playing Hearthstone for too long. You know, you never know how many people you have killed with a game. Can you imagine? Because you're enslaving people. People don't have a choice. They have to become international. They have to grab whatever is given to them. Otherwise, they can slave themselves locally, right? If that's the only thing that they can do, is grab a job and be slaves to whatever the job requires you to do. However, they figure out what you, as a human being, you can do locally, right? If you're not internationally linked through the internet, you might be sucked out of your ability to live a proper life right now. It's a special time, okay? We just have to do this just because we can. And it's so annoying. And of course I say it when I fucking play RuneScape in the background, because even though I kind of have to force myself to do this, it's not an easy thing to grind. I mean, it's pretty boring, right? I would rather grind Hearthstone because it's always something different and you can expect cool things, but those expectations now have been nerfed, basically. There are just as many criminals as policemen, so it's literally control versus aggro. I don't want to participate in this fucking game. Get the fuck out of here. You're not creative enough. You're pissing me off. You're playing broken cards that shut down tempo specifically, and there's one card in specific that dodged 11 nerfs. 11 nerfs dodged. How fast is this Mega Wind Fury weapon? I have no idea, dude. So without further ado, I think we have to give them the level 34, the highest level ever reached. And they would destroy themselves very easily if they progress through this fucking insanity. I can easily give 3 points of fire for this thing, because now I have done even more job to specifically tell Blizzard, these are the cards that I hate for many, many reasons. Many, many reasons. Both control and aggro decks can play tempo shutdown cards, basically, and there's nothing you can do about it. So I can label which ones are aggro, which ones are control, I suppose, but it's almost like super obvious. The small ones are aggro, right? The small ones. The big ones are control. Includes Druid. It feels like a control card, but it allows them to jump over everyone's, basically, aggression, everyone's, whatever everyone is doing, they just, Druids jump over that and do their own stupid spell shit. But it's disgusting. And it's just that one card that enables it. I haven't seen anything remotely. The 7 mana summon beasts, I don't care. Okay. Swarm, I don't care. I can beat your stupid swarm with my tempo. I can prepare myself for that. I cannot prepare myself for this card that gives my opponent so much mana advantage that you literally can't play the game at that point. Yes, I'm playing Druid, but I'm not gonna put myself and try and be competitive when there are broken cards in the metagame, right? That's just kind of unfair. Okay, to every other card, there's so many cards in the game. You have to understand, fairness is really important. Okay, when a card wins you the game too many times, the only way to play around it is to hope that they don't actually have it. And they don't actually have it. You know, they don't draw it. That's the way you play around it, which is very interesting, I believe. No, I mean, I just measured it. And we have the conclusion. It's very difficult to like break down the matrix itself and bring you to an understanding of how destructive the game is. And I'm almost like talking to myself, because like I'm the one spending time here, and I'm the one trying to resist the urge of it. Yeah, it's simple. You can make some kind of progress, some mental, you know, backflips. You can do some of those when you're building a deck. But holy shit, it is not worth it, because people are gonna play broken shit, and it's unfair. You cannot beat that. You just can't. I wasn't able to beat any most of the time. It's gonna be 70% of the time where they beat with those cards, and 80% of the time where Demon Hunter beats me with a Doomhammer. Okay? That's it. You can also call it Windglaives. I don't care. Also, Cyrex has to be nerfed, because I am walking away. Okay, nerf this. I have a reason, okay? When it was my birthday, she released a birthday song. Congratulations. Why? It's too many coincidences. God damn it. Now I have to, every single time, check what Cyrex has to say about me, okay? What, yesterday? What happened yesterday? Please let me know. Wildfire. Oh yeah. That's when I released the Police video, right? Okay. Wildfire. I cannot possibly remember what the other songs are. Could relate to, but yeah. Here you go. Fucking nerf. It's really difficult to visualize abuse and allowing people to just win with stupid shit. Like, I get why you win. That's why I highlight these cards. It's like, I don't like them. They win you the game. Please use something else. Please make the game more interesting for me. If you don't, I will not play it. It's just that simple. So, that's where it's gonna be stuck. 23 games. It allowed me to play 46 in total. Since I started this whole thing. I probably played a bit more. And I won quite a few games. That I did not put here. Because I was climbing too fast and I felt like, oh shit. I was on a rush, basically, on a run, until I hit the fucking rock bottom of just endless Demon Hunters who have that special little card. Literally nothing, no other card has done any effect besides that card. That's it. That's where the game got shut down real quickly. Not cool. Still, probably there's something I can do to combat this. I'm not completely lost. I'm not completely in shadows. There's a few things you probably can do. I'm just waiting, you know, for some updates, for some cool shit, for a reason to return. I really like when it's like super frustrating and there's a little bit of hope, so you keep on checking what that hope is, you know. You're excited to learn these things. You're excited to be overwhelmed. If there's a problematic card that you have to play around, cool. One thing that you have to know about this Doomhammer, you can't actually remove it. Demon Hunters remove it the first turn they play it anyways. So there's nothing you can counter it with besides a taunt. And that's it. And sometimes even that's not enough. So I'm not exactly sure what was the idea behind it. Oh wait, to the fire person, whoever created it. Okay, that's... I forgot about that already. It's ridiculous. I feel really consumed, and I will have to take a lot of time to recover from this. But at least I know I don't want to see this guy's face ever again with the stupid warglaves that have been promoted in some magical way, basically, to be the most disgusting card ever made in Hearthstone. Cool. I think Minecraft suffers from the same problem, is that it's a huge trap, basically, for people who feel they can craft something spectacular and provide a very deep gameplay experience. And I saw one good map and I was inspired to give a bunch of points, but that doesn't mean that it was easy to make that map, or it lasted long enough, or it's just a well executed good idea. No, what I want is resource management, a perfect way to make a map. And I'm not gonna do it because I know Minecraft just sucks in giving you tools to work on your stupid map. It's so simple. I came from a background that fixed that problem as best as it could, and it still crashed because Minecraft is ignorant to everyone else's effort in trying to improve the game. It's the same problem, basically, as with Hearthstone. Hearthstone could implement a bunch more new tools, maybe even to craft your own cards, I don't know, to craft your own experience. But that's a little bit too far-fetched. Hearthstone could just use its own user input, and that would be good enough. Depending on which cards people like and which cards they don't like, that's what I want to be able to voice and help change the game, basically. Bring back the cards, bring back some fun, and push some cards out of the metagame. Because you don't actually need some crazy tech or some crazy overlays to improve the game. You just need to change the cards, and that's the beauty of it. Balance is always the most beautiful thing when it's the only thing that the game requires. And that's kind of what sucks me in sometimes when there is no balance. It's very difficult to actually figure out whether you like the game or not. While the Minecraft is just quite a trap. Quite a deep trap. I'm not gonna use it. And it's almost like determined, simply because there's no way someone actually inspires me and someone is like, here you go, I have created this crazy system or a crazy standalone thing. None of that. Even Hytale is probably not gonna do it. So it's kind of game over right now. I just need to finish this the same way, basically. Knock them out, take my points back, and save my team, because other people are getting way too close as a combination of points to us. I mean, I still have these points. It doesn't belong to Minecraft anymore. So we have to resolve this, basically. What makes Minecraft a trap is that it's just too complicated to build things with Minecraft. It sometimes lags, sometimes you don't know what you're doing, anything can go wrong too many times, and most importantly, again, it's difficult to put everything together in 3D space. Sometimes it's just, all you need is just a little bit of code, and instead you have to create a line of command blocks. It's kind of fucked up. that they thought it's a good idea somehow. Like, what? How? You just want to write code. It's that simple. Why not take a simple approach? Why not actually help people out? Like, what's the point of that? Do I have to install mods? All of a sudden, that makes it too complicated, and I don't want to do it. They have all the pressure to make the things right for vanilla players, because that's the ones that matter. That's the ones that are full of hope and waiting for you to do the right thing. So, and once you do it, because you know they're just waiting. Of course, they're gonna give you something for it. You know, if I find that command blocks have been extended, or improved, and now they're easy to use, all of a sudden I'm making a map in Minecraft, no problem. But the way it is right now, without tutorials, without anything, no way. Without maps that have been highlighted by Mojang already, no. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not inspired at all. I'm more inspired to see Minecraft die. That's what I'm inspired to see. To get rid of that part of me that I have spent so much time with that doesn't actually give me any value. Just gives me anxiety of like, what am I gonna do with my 10-year anniversary? Well, we're gonna watch something burn and something rise from the ashes. Two things, okay? And they're both separate. It's not the same Phoenix, dude. We're not gonna see these games rise from the ashes. We want to see them burn. And half of the process is already done. So, figuring out how am I gonna punch them and outshadow their progress, basically. That's a tricky situation, but I think we can do it. I mean, this one just came together naturally. Just like the fires of Hearthstone came together naturally, the same way that outshadowing this came naturally. So I love that interaction, okay? That's the stuff, okay? That's the cards that I want to play and I want to win with. That's the interactions that I want to see. And every single time it's a new way of winning the game, it adds to my victory list. It makes me even better person than I already was, and I can even establish other teams a lot better. See, when I'm established, I can just tease everyone else and pretend that I own them already. And that's the coolest part. Everything feels very progressive. This game actually feels like you didn't even need to code. You just need to give up the idea that a game has to be coded. It's a board game, everyone. Welcome. Simple rules. We just have to overwatch that nobody breaks them. But that's the part of the fun. Okay. And that's it. Fuck, I just realized there's a combo that you can do, a heal combo. It probably will not save me, but there's a way to heal because Druid has lifesteal and bees, and the bees can bump into lifesteal and actually trigger it fully, basically. I think. I just saw it here. Poof, poof. Yeah, it heals fully. That's weird. Yeah, I mean it does on Hearthstone every time. That's such a crazy combo. Luckily, my first matchup is against Rogue, so they're gonna get 1 point immediately because I know I haven't banned any Rogue cards. Congratulations. Fuck yeah, beating the Van Cleef. Get out of here, 10-10. Oh shit. That took a lot out of me. Oh my god. But it was a good game, because I win. Absolutely. Holy shit, okay. I didn't get to execute my combo though. Lifesteal combo, boys. Jesus Christ. This warrior actually did not break the game, even though he played Risky Skipper and cleared 5 Bs, basically. 5-5. It killed a 5-5. Whoops. It's a 2-playable card, you know? It's a 1-3 that you would play anyways, in any deck. So you have to understand, it's not okay. Flexibility sometimes is too much. Also, she looks ugly. Really ugly. It feels like she has like super chin or like the stupid coronavirus fucking mask. Fucking crazy. Also, he's trading. Well played, dude. Okay, I see. Oh, look, it's Demon Hunter. It's my favorite. Let's fucking beat him up now. If it's possible, even. Probably not possible, though, but let's do it. Embiggen is not exactly a card you want to play against Demon Hunter. Draw. None of that stuff. Oh! I just concede, huh? Yep. I concede. Because there's no way I would play this card right now. It makes no fucking sense that I would play it, but I did. It sucks up 4 damage, I mean, I have to do that. So weird. At least I started first, you know, I have to take advantage of that as well.
I grow impatient.
Are you serious right now? Oh. It's still kind of weak. Oh shit, dude. Windglaives, please. Can't pass through without Windglaives. Really nothing he can do without Windglaives right now. Even though he has the best opener ever. See, it doesn't matter. Oh, Windglaives! Top deck Windglaives, yay! 6th time he wins with Windglaives now, Mr. Demon Hunter. Isn't that amazing? Fuck you, dude. But now I have one additional out in my deck. That and something else. So yeah, that's good. Also, I started first, so I have a chance against Demon Hunter. Can you imagine? Mwah! Steal that star, motherfuckers. I guess not. I guess we're not winning this one. Cause one thing is like him not getting 1 Windglaives. Then you win the game, but this is like too far. This is like I tried to counter it. I pushed hard. I still have 10 health, and it doesn't matter because none of this matters anymore. Right? Like, this is cancer now. Oh my god. And the most cancerous part is that he doesn't fucking see what he's playing to begin with. That he has to take fucking entire rope to realize what the fuck to do when I saw it already. Like, yes, you're gonna trade and smash. Wow. Big plays. Cool. He still needs 1 damage, I guess. And here it comes. Oh no, it doesn't come. Whew! 1 damage off. Damn, look at that power level, huh? Now I can finish him off because he didn't have the lethal. Oh wait, that's not how it works. I still have to put another taunt, basically. And clear the board mostly. Most importantly. So the taunt is gonna be my health. That's kind of it. That's my taunt right there. And I might actually win this game now. Top deck time, motherfucker. Let's go, boys. Not a lot of creatures can actually... Not a lot of stuff can actually kill me right now. Believe me. Windglaives can kill me because Windglaives, you know, that's a thing. Yeah, boys! Get the fuck out of here. You know what's gonna happen when he has 10 cards? Oh, wait. The other thing gonna happen? Oh, I don't give a fuck about this one. Ugh. Boring. This one is boring. So I can deal with that. Alright, so that was a fair druid matchup. Pretty cool. Also, I started lagging, so I really apologize for that. Really apologize. Ouch. He still probably wins this one and breaks my win streak. Unless I get a bunch of heals, I don't know. This is messed up now. It's too much. He has a card, it's kind of game over for me. Oh, that's a card. Oh, that's another card. You know, I don't have Twisting Nether, so it's like he can abuse me as much as he wants. But cool, whatever. That's just normal. Bye. He drew half of his deck and that's what he gets, okay. Double, okay. Double dragon, double swarm, and double fucking magician. Okay, let's... Or huntress, I don't care. And it also started lagging my fucking game because of some stupid particle glitch or whatever. Alright, let's figure out, Alex. You balanced or not balanced? Because half of the time Alex will not work. But if it does work, then fuck you, basically. Brilliant? Cool. What did you expect? You wanted to win the game with one card? No, thank you. Get the fuck out of here. Whew. Back on track. Man, I'm getting that epic card, whatever it takes. Jesus Christ. Also, it was a fair matchup. Oh my god, so good. Feels so good. Oh look, I don't know what this hunter is, but it already is cheating. Okay, 5/4 for 2 mana, what the fuck is that? Please don't do this to me. Okay. Yeah, I might be able to distract him, but even then it's still gonna be unbalanced. Just like this card, which is now a curve now, so it justifies that this card is bullshit. Cool. He attacks first, I attack second, so I still dodge most of the stuff that comes out of this asshole, but he still has 4 mana. I get to kill it by equipping a spell, so they're no match for each other. That's annoying. Why is it not 5/3 or whatever? Like, that would simplify everything. It's like I cannot do a lot of damage, but he can. This is the whole difference. Why would you make it difficult for me? And if everything works out, like these guys are gonna do a lot of work. Or at least Surger is gonna do a lot of work, I don't know. Fuck this shit, dude. This is so painful. All 3 broken cards in his hand. Because reasons. Okay, so that's a thing as well. So that one is also a broken card, by the way. So let's just be clear. Oh, okay, never mind. I wasn't referring to that. So I guess that's okay. Yeah, cool. Oh wait, he has 6 or 2! I mean, it's ridiculous. But yeah, they have a really crazy opener. They have 1 drops, they have cool, crazy shit, but I specifically banned that card. So we're literally back on track of like, this is garbage. This is garbage game. And I shouldn't try too hard if I'm not winning already. This is what it means. That's kind of cute, actually. I really need to taunt this up and then kill the stupid card. If he has Brand, then just... Okay, it's a perfect game for you. Congratulations. You win nothing. Because you just had to play your hand. And win at turn 7. Okay. I will concede, by the way. I can defeat it and 8 the charges. But that's just me, you know. It's still a bannable card. It killed me anyways, so I didn't get to generate any cards. Okay, whatever. Let's just be clear. He had a crazy advantage already. Oh yeah, I also can't deal with this, so it's kind of just as bad. To be honest, I mean. Cool. All that shit goes to face now, and I can't summon anything powerful enough. I don't have him big in yet. Oh, so he had it anyways. Jesus Christ, so the most perfect game ever. Except maybe he needed Zephyrus or something just to top it all off. Oh wait, he didn't need it, because Zephyrus only gives Animal Companion. You know, that's as perfect as it gets. Again, only Twisted Nether can actually save him right now. And it will save him, basically. It's kind of crazy. Or some good demon taunts, I don't know. It's kind of decent. Oh, that's game over. Whew! Fair game, boys! Let's go! Fair game, I don't know, dude. Only those cards can defeat me, basically. That's how I set it up, basically, this whole ban list. But it's all fair, dude. I hate it, and it's a hateful fucking card anyways. Shuts down my entire strategy. Cool, right? So we're not completely out of the game. It is, however, a terrible game. Because now we're approaching the moment where, like, 1 game difference doesn't actually make a difference. It's just a 10%. Like, who cares, right? It's mostly unfair. But I mean, I played some cool decks. I'm still cooling down a little bit. The fires, fine, whatever. You got it. Even though I couldn't actually pull out the combo where you just put a lifesteal and just smash bees into it. Fuck yeah, dude. That's a heal right there. It is crafting time, so what card should I craft? There are a bunch of epic cards that I probably would love to craft. And I have 510 dust to do exactly that. So let's find out. I really love this card. This card sucks. This card is an interesting card, I would say. Druid minions are not exactly broken, but playable. I think March Hydra is a pretty cool card. Playable, but not exactly something that I would want to play. For 7 mana, the game is too slow. I mean, too fast for that. Never would I ever, never would I ever, so, let's keep going. Nope, Fireball is just a good card. Pyroblast, I still don't have one. Mana Cyclone is a good card, but I will never play Mage. Next, that's a nice card. Oh, that's just 5 random cards? Okay, whatever. Tip the Scales from your deck. Shouldn't they actually play this card? It's like a playable card in Murloc. Paladin, and then you just play Zephrys in the end. Yeah, you cannot cheat it out anymore. That's 8 mana, and most of the time you're gonna win the game anyways. An early game, but that would be fun if it worked. Too bad. Too bad, Blizzard. Too fucking bad. This card is cool, but like, let's keep going. It's a no for me. You have 3 yeses. Which card is gonna get 3 yeses out of me? Literally, I don't care about any other card. Like, Dark Skies is a very close call. Very close call, by the way. You have no idea. This might just be my next epic. And last but least, 110, am I right? A card that was very close in being banned. I actually don't want any of these. Probably it's best to do a neutral. I really like Purifier. I think Purifier has like potential to be super cool for no good reason. I mean, it literally just changes your deck. All those 1-drops that you have, poof, actual cards now. Holy shit, isn't that amazing? I just want to try it out, like, see what happens. It's the most beautiful thing. Maybe it's gonna be my tempo deck. So I add those 1 mana 2/2s, but they don't actually weigh down on my deck. It's amazing. That's about it, I guess. Batterhead is playable. I mean, it's like the end game card, but that's about it. This card is fun, I believe. Except a lot of minions don't have Wind Fury. So what's the point? Right? It's just a meme. Really big ass meme. Alright. I think I've decided with Purifier, as you might have guessed. But Moarg Artificer is also a very competitive card. And could be playable everywhere. Except Demon Hunters, so yeah, that's a good deal for me. That's a yes for me. So, I mean, just playing 2/4 against the Demon Hunter, I win the game, dude. I just win the fucking game. That's it, that's game over. If I just pull off some kind of stupid combo or like kill a 6/4 with a spell, that's a crazy deal. And for some reason, nobody's playing this card as a tempo card, so I'm like, what? Are you serious? Are you that fucking scared of spells? I'm not scared. But obviously, we have to go with this card, or just wait. Because I might want to craft epics anytime soon, but probably not yet. Let's do it. Let's do that 1 card. Purify. Also, 4 epics is 1 legendary. No. Yeah, 4 epics. Okay. So, this better be good. I fucking hate it. Do I do it? Let's go. Let's do it. So, with this card, we will be able to actually pull off a stupid version of this deck. a little bit stupider version of this deck. Are you ready for it? Yeah, Imprisoned is gonna go in here. Actually, Look, I mean, these are class cards. This is a class card. This is not a class card, but you would want to play it early anyways. So technically it will work. I don't want to draw Wild Fiend, so as a Wild Fiend player, I am very happy to remove it. Holy shit. Purifier is gonna be amazing. And I'm gonna pave the way for those stupid 1-drops. So I'm sorry, Vargoth. I'm really sorry. I think I'll get rid of Faceless Corruptor and add those stupid 1-drops. And see how my deck performs all of a sudden. Let's go. Where is it? No longer drawing 1-drops. Purified. Best card ever. Let's go. I don't expect to always draw it, but like, seriously, we gotta have some fun, okay? That's the whole point. Oh no, it's Shaman, so I automatically give him the pass. Pretty much. Not all the time, not 100%, but it's a pass for me. If he clears my... If he does 10 damage to my board, or like 15 damage, somewhere around that, I will be pissed. Who wouldn't be pissed? But this is a nice show of dominance, okay? Look at me, I have a 2/3. Get the fuck out of here. Also, I have a coin, so it sucks. My deck sucks because I used the coin. Now I have 2/3s. What are you up to, bruh? Get the fuck out of here. It's my territory now. He literally could use a totem buffer and just completely destroy me. Imagine that happening right now. Oh, that's not what I meant by totem buffer. You know what I actually meant, okay? You know exactly what I meant. I'm also too scared to like not trade, but also I don't care. Cause now is just so awkward for both of us. I guess I have to trade. Oh my god, disgusting. Those totems. Have to trade everything. But he's a tempo deck, so technically I could be in trouble. Okay, that's a scary totem. I don't want to concede right now, dude. Don't fucking make me concede. This is disgusting. Don't touch that top deck, dude. Come on, man. Are you fucking serious? Come on. This is game over for me now. Because it's too late for everything, basically. It's too late. We couldn't stop him from toteming up. No! Stupid fucking totem shaman. Wait, so my win condition is actually making him fatigue? What? Jesus Christ, what a stupid win condition. Oh well. Let's go. Fucking stupid win condition. Disgusting. Eat this. I mean, he still has those stupid totem cards and whatever, but most of them are gonna burn. Oh my god. I hate myself. At least we got something. There's definitely no way to do anything else, so forget about that. Okay, so that didn't burn. Didn't burn. Oh. Damn, I already am big in myself. Now Purifier sucks. That's probably the only reason why it sucks, but like, I can still play it now. Still a big-ass card. Oh, I also am big in myself again. Eat this bad boy. Finally! Second game, and we're doing great. Okay? Fuck yeah, dude. Give me some diamonds. Also, I'm not mining diamonds. I'm just pretending to. That's just how it works. Oh, wow! That was nice. Come on, dude. It's a resurrect priest. Big deal. I don't care. I'm probably just gonna germifation. I don't know. He's never gonna clear my board. It's just never. Never ever. I guess that helps. Ooh, that's a nice combo actually. I should keep that one for later. Let's do it this way. Oh, come on! My card draw, what have you done? What an asshole. Yeah, that was nice. Well, at least I get a card draw out of my deck. Now, that's a card that you don't want to get. Come on. Just give me the minion. This is garbage. Just give me some stupid spell that Drew would have. Not this stupid shit. Savage Roar, remember that? That's a thing, you know? Shit, it will not hit another one, is it? Come on, what the fuck? That is so unfair, dude. Mirror concede, baby. Let's go. Mirror into concede. Can you do it? Oh man. Why we're playing a fair game? It's been a long time since I... Poof! A priest. I guess that's it, you know? I purified my deck. Congratulations, Gurnex. We did it. And that was the double Embiggen, so that was not generated one. So it sucked. I mean, but at least Hearthstone redeemed itself. Like, that's 20% cool decks. Congratulations, Russians, because that's Russian timeline right now going on. You're doing great. Imagine being under arrest for arresting too many people. But that's what happens sometimes when when the entire world is made out of criminals. What do? Do you actually establish a police academy? No, you run and let them destroy each other. Jesus Christ, this is the most obvious thing ever. So, not always you can just establish a system and pretend that it's gonna work. Sometimes you just gotta back off and just let the solution find its own fucking ways. But right now it seems okay. Russians are my friends. Okay, that's ridiculous. Firebat just proves that Demon Hunter is broken even without any minions. No minion needed, just all these weapons. And some other support cards, like Silence, you know? Jesus Christ, even that works. Because Doomhammer works, okay. Because weapons work a little bit too well. Jesus Christ, I don't know, dude. I don't know what to say. It's not actually a win in my book. But I can give you some points. Well, I can't believe I got triggered to talk about this specific thing, but it seems like game developers have a terrible idea what Magic is, basically. Now it's like Hearthstone, Skyrim, and RuneScape. All of them fail to do Magic, basically. Not only, like, RuneScape allows you to use magical abilities to enchant things, and then you gain experience. You can craft portals. for magic XP. So all of a sudden, magic XP is very available in the game, right? Skyrim, you don't actually want to level up, so magic is OP again. Except also, it's also messed up because when you're leveling up magic, you're not actually leveling up damage for magic. When you're fighting mysterious shades in dungeoneering, or just other kinds of mages, they're most powerful creatures, basically. Why? I'm not sure if I can defend myself against magic, right? And in Skyrim, you can't. You cannot defend against magic. You don't have magic protection. You have to have specific enchantments to be protected from magic, and that's fucking retarded. So magic is the most powerful, and when you see a magician, it doesn't matter if it's a bandit. It doesn't matter if it's level 1 bandit. You have to run, because you die very quickly. Holy shit. How do you mess up? And obviously, mage is the most disgusting class in Hearthstone as well. I don't get it, dude. I don't want to explain why. They have direct damage, they have free spells, they can do just whatever they want, and now they apparently can just play the game without minions as well. So they get to do everything, you get to build a board and do your thing, so you're kind of playing a completely separate game without any major interactions, and you have no idea what's going on when you're facing the mage, but they know everything. They get to know everything. They get to oversee everything. It's kind of painful because they literally suck all the fun out of the game. You get to be scared of like whatever Borklers and secrets and all that kind of bullshit they play against you, and they just get to do it. You know, just I guess it's fun to be scared. I don't know, but literally, it's a token. Literally, people have no fucking idea how to build balance, even, when it comes to magic. I don't understand. So it literally has two problems. Experience and counter problem. In all three games. You gain magic experience very easily, or it's very relevant how you gain magic experience, or your magic experience when you play Hearthstone just sucks, okay? Sucks fun out of your opponent's game, or you don't feel like you're interacting. Also, because you can't actually counter direct magic, and the more there is, the worse it gets. You cannot counter freeze magic as well, so your opponent is basically controlling which monsters can attack and which monsters can survive. You just have to play them and hope that they cannot be killed very easily. Cool. Very direct damage is just the most annoying thing, so you cannot counter that. So that's kind of ridiculous. Yeah, I like that Fronteria tried to add counters to the game, but it's not exactly fun to have one turn go back and forth. I don't like that idea at all. I'm literally gonna die to this stupid shade 2 times. At least maybe fucking 4 times now. I don't understand. Just one creature that actually can kill me. One creature in this game. I don't understand how they fucking... How does it slip? So I had to use all the food, all the coins to buy more food. I even try fishing here. Maybe I will die 6 times as well. Just trying to kill this one fucking shade that is 8 levels higher than me. 8 levels, so I technically can kill it. And I can. Yep, that's 6 deaths actually. Yeah, that is fun as fuck, dude. Yeah, for some reason I cannot actually hit it, so I'm like 8 deaths now. I can sometimes force myself to do this. Maybe there's another one. Rapid heal. What is that? What is that gonna do? Did I kill it yet? No. Is this gonna be the most fucking hilarious thing I ever seen in game design history? No, there's... Oh, I killed it. We did it, boys. Only 7 deaths, man. No boss can do it. Nothing can do it except this one creature, dude. I think the boss took me like, what? 15 seconds? That was fun. And balanced. Alright, let's do final challenge for Minecraft. If they're capable of doing 100 damage or influence, but rather 50 is enough. If I can squeeze 50 out of them, and they get rewarded by 50 bonus, they win, basically. I leave them unharmed. Unlike Hearthstone, which I don't want things to be different. I want things to come in chunks of patterns, and mean something a lot more that way. I cannot just hate both of them, and all of a sudden one comes out of unharmed and tells a completely different story, but not exactly. It's kind of complicated. And I'm still too out of the mood to even touch my engine. I should warm up multiple times a day. Stop playing so much Hearthstone as well. But it's so exciting. Like, I still haven't explored the combo arena, where you shut down aggro as best as you can with all kinds of tools. You shut it down, and then you execute a combo, if possible, and you put multiple combos in your deck, maybe. Who knows? Or as maximum amount of executions as you can get. So I want to explore that a little bit, maybe. Maybe it's possible. But I just like, oh, this is the best card in general. It's the best combo card as well, potentially. Even though it actually can't go face multiple times, but like, who cares? It just pisses me off. Combo is the only thing that can actually dodge all the twistings and not much else. Okay, these are just 3 cards that we would be dodging with the combo. We wouldn't dodge ramp, we wouldn't dodge any aggro bullshit. But we could certainly look into what shuts down aggro most consistently. Turns out it's Egg Warrior, but like, yeah. Maybe I don't have to always play Egg Warrior to shut down aggro. Who knows? Man, I like where this is going. Oh shit. Too many cards, man. Too many cards. So I'm playing against Highlander Mage. Getting my card draw removed. As if I fucking need it. Jesus Christ. Well, the plays are kind of obvious. The problem is I kind of want to play this. And let's do it. Let's do it. I can also attack and activate my quest that way. For 6 damage, boys. Just like that. Easy game. I'm controlling the game. What am I gonna do now? Freeze multiple times until a fucking banned card shows up. Oh, or box. Whatever. Let's go. Twisting Nether and you fucking banned, buddy. I'm sorry about that. I mean, the box was fucking disgusting as always. It just stole... Look at how much tempo it stole. I had a fucking board. Now I don't have a board. That's all you need to know. It's like it's worse than a Twisting Nether because he has a bigger board now than I do. So he stole the board and everything else. But I still have my secure the deck. Holy shit, do I need one right now. So I need to play out my hand properly. Also, I can't fucking attack right now. Well, that sucks. I played it out, right? Shit. Yeah, I mean, I will overdraw, but who cares? Let's go, buddy. Armor up. I mean, the game looked normal until he fucking pulled out a secret out of his asshole. And just stopped me completely. And froze my face as well. So I can't even test it. So congrats. And put a taunt now, so I can't contest anything at all, ever. And I'm just too bored to play this game now. Because he has all the tempo, and I can't beat that. So yeah, I would definitely ban the box if I could. It's one of those fucking disgusting pieces of shit cards that cost too much mana and does random things. And actually, those random things are very positive for my opponent. So, it really bothers me. Yeah, it's 10 mana. But he survived. And he's a freeze mage. Technically, even though he didn't froze a board ever. But it's still the fucking same thing, because you have Zephyrs, you have Reno, you can get whatever you want to stop me, basically. It's the same concept. He might have been slow that time, but I also didn't got Savage Roar, so congratulations me. I guess I should have drawn faster, I don't know. I think I don't need 2 Purifiers in the deck, but having 1 into 2 is pretty nice. Not gonna lie, that's an annoying card, but I can deal with it. Yeah, I don't want to highlight any of this shit. I'm just gonna sit here unhappily and play the game. Because I need to complete my quest. And that's probably gonna take a few hours just because I'm on a losing streak. You can tell. For no good reason. Oh, Savage Roar next turn, whatever. I honestly don't understand why I didn't play this card initially. Because this is just Savage Roar Enabler, Healing Enabler, a 2-drop, by all means. Summons very annoying creatures, heals you, can be buffed for even more heals. Like, I can't stop talking about it. Can you tell right now that it's broken? And technically I should just like do a simpler turn than just Savage Roar. Potentially, yeah. Let's do it, because he didn't play anything. It's kind of crazy. Savage Roar is just a win condition for me, so I'm not using it here. Normally what you want to do against control decks is stack up a bunch of damage points. Allow them to do whatever, play their hand if they want, but not allowed to like heal themselves and negate all your damage that you have done. Like, that's kind of dumb. You want to do it in burst if possible. So doing Savage Roar there wouldn't have made much sense. And I'm not building the board with any cards right now. And so when the turn 9 comes down, if you have done enough pressure, so they have to use the 9 mana card just to survive, at least you're pushing them into a corner, and that card is kind of disabled automatically. Well, he gets to see my hand, but he's not getting any cards here. Just get to see that he's dead, basically. Most likely. From Onyxia or whatever. Rope time. This is the moment, boys. He sucks in Seal of Fate and a dagger into this. Fuck yeah, dude. Game over. I don't know, I keep getting these fucking gain mana crystals, stupid cards that I can't fucking use. And he just keeps generating secrets, obviously. Forever. So infinite value. Nice nerf on 2 mana. Leave it. Infinite value for 2 mana. I'm not too angry. Oh wait, I kinda am right now. What the fuck is this? At that point, you're just literally playing an RNG game, because you can play tempo just by playing Discover Secrets. I mean, if it was random secret, I can understand that much. If it plays itself, it could even play a secret after playing a spell or whatever. I don't care. Just don't do infinite. What the fuck? What would happen if I put this card in my deck? Not only I have healings, but I also could use a little buff out of it. And my health doesn't matter because I'm playing tempo. So technically it's a good card, and it will generate a lot more cards all of a sudden. And maybe even force more heals to be put in the deck. And the 1 mana 2/2 can go fuck itself, because that's an aggro card. I just thought, like, okay, I actually just need cards that have a lot of health, and that saves the trouble, basically, for finding what to heal. So bannable, dude. A tempo card. Now I can actually play around stupid 10 mana Reno quite a bit. This shit I can't play around. This shit is cancer. I don't know, dude. Doesn't kill me, but I could just... Easy, dude. Easy solution. Just your idea what Reno is, it can go fuck itself. Fuck this shit. And I'm putting him under fucking bars immediately, because that's 6 mana. Played on turn 5 or whatever. And he gets extra mana as well right now to crush me. Play a crush play. My tower just got shut down and reversed by a control deck that has only random cards. And it happens to have the right random cards to do that kind of function, which is very unlikely, okay? If this card fails, I still can play the 0 mana taunt. I mean, 1 mana taunt. Because this can only fail because of its effect, negative effect. It cannot fail because of stats.
Of course it's the right way.
Didn't have a chance to highlight anything about this combo. So that sucks. Okay, maybe that works. 2 heals. And then Life Weaver gives me Mark of the Wild twice, because that's how RNG works, okay? It is true, if I buff it, it's game over for me. He can just do 16 damage. So that's crazy. He can still do 8 damage right now. And I don't want that to happen. We're technically just going face. That's why I have rush minions in the first place. Either shut down or just go face. This is the turn where he plays a banned card. To do 10, 20, 33 damage to the board. Oh wait, he has lethal? That is still 16 damage, so it's kind of short, but it could shut down because he heals a bunch, right? And he can kill multiple creatures with this. So I guess I am testing it quite well. Oh, never mind. It's not gonna be good enough. Almost just kills his board instead. Alright, that's game over. It is scary to play a card like this, I'm not gonna lie. But it didn't die. And it got me just a few benefits that could have helped me out. I mean, that's 4 damage extra. But again, I would rather play a taunt if anything goes wrong. Well, we won the game, let's keep going. And he didn't play a banned card, so we're actually now very happy with Hearthstone. We are at 32 and 26. So that is 30% almost. Holy shit. Maybe more like 25%. So that's still pretty good. This is probably a hand you want to look for. And we got it. Royal Flush, boys. And Royal Flush because he didn't got a fucking perfect Murloc against my perfect hand. This card is just literally here to answer whatever bullshit he plays, but I have to like rush right now to get the board. He has to trade, basically, in order to have any chance. I don't think he's stupid enough to not trade. Like, these are lifesteal. These can be buffed in. That is bullshit. And he will trade. He's not retarded, as I've said. Even though he actually thought about it. So that's kind of what makes him retarded, but he's not completely retarded. Just thinking about it, it's cringe enough. I don't know, Murlocs shut me down. There's no way I can play this. I'll have to rethink my strategy completely. It's a cool card. I didn't draw any taunt buffs, and I think this buff is just really essential alongside with germification. Just buffing whatever. I can even use Mark of Nature instead of bees. And add actually another germination. Okay. We'll see, but I can't play that. I will try the taunt one if it works, because I add more buffs. Alright, so yeah, I'll just use the taunt one. It doesn't have to attack. I don't have to have one attack to try and defend myself somehow. So potentially that's just meh. For a very big problem, basically. And I'm adding a taunt. So technically that's also healing. I just need taunts, early game taunts. If that fails, I still have one more choice of adding a 4-mana taunt or something. Because that's very essential for this deck. As many taunts as possible. As many healable taunts. And then maybe some extra healing cards. Or maybe some kind of special draw. When you build a heal deck and you're not drawing any heal cards, that's kind of pathetic. And painful. And what the fuck is going on? That's kind of cute. Here you go. That is 4 cards, by the way. Let's see it. We have to open the pack. We're literally opening a pack. Holy shit. That is lovely. Look at this pack. Alright. It's time to shut him down. Alright, Mirror is outplayable here. We still win against Mirror. We win against this as well, I guess. I don't know, dude. You're kind of slow. Get the fuck out of here. I mean, I added Overflow. What else can you add in this deck? Unless Overflow is a key card. That would just completely change the deck, which is one of those evolution steps, basically, that I'm waiting for. To be like, oh shit. You draw a bunch of cards and you play a bunch of small cards and you try to get Overflow, basically. Maybe with some push draw. You know, you can add the Eagles and they can bring you the Overflow if you're really desperate or something. Like there are a few choices in here that I really like. And I'm definitely putting Taunt and Health in this bad boy. Too bad I can't activate this, but whatever. We'll see. This is my new potentially deck-breaking card. I certainly don't care about like attacking his face for a while. It's all about building the board. That's what tempo is about, and I'm like discovering something new here. Damn. Everyone is gonna play 2 Twisting Nethers because of me. That's how it's gonna work. Believe me. This is amazing. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you meant to play around that? No? Okay. Oh, banned card. Yeah, let's have some fun, asshole. My tempo is gone, he has all the tempo, I lose, basically. Yeah, I kind of hate this card right now. Maybe more than I expected to hate it. Because now I can't play anything as well. Like, it just kind of fucking sucks right now. I'm sorry about that. Fucking Reno, dude. Just, oh my god. And he's so happy. I draw Reno! I draw the best card in the game. Oh, wow. That makes me so fucking powerful. And amazing. Holy shit. No, I don't even care, dude. I don't even care. Yes, I could play stuff, but no. The game was broken. For me. That moment. Oh my god. Just one game that doesn't fucking suck ass. That was 10 damage on a card that also is a 4/6. Yeah, it forces you. No, shut the fuck up. It doesn't force you to play anything. Okay? It's a deck, okay? And if a deck works, if a deck is good, and Highlander Mage is good, now it's broken because, you know, that card has no disadvantage all of a sudden. If you can play a deck, then you don't have that disadvantage of like, yeah, I have to play a specific deck. If you can play it, you can play it. It's game over for me. Because technically it means high roll, right? It means that you can sometimes win the game with that card. And that's it. And I'm fucking frustrated. That's not how game works. See, it's not OTKs that frustrate people, it's high rolls. When can Blizzard stop doing that for once? Which is exactly what they did with those Reno cards, right? Like, and I'm not talking about Reno cards, I'm talking about one-off Highlander enablers, whatever, right? This bad boy actually does quite a lot of work. Heal for 4 is good enough. It's just good enough to be played as a 1-mana card. Heal for 4. Easy. We're still playing against tempo aggro, basically. Or like a dump tempo version of whatever. What we're gonna do is just trade twice, I think. I'm not sure what I'm gonna get next turn, but like, I might even go face right now. But it has rush, not charge. All I need to do is just do a Savage Roar, flip the board back to my side. That's all I gotta do. And not try and fight against Windglaives, because I can do that. Nobody can win against Windglaives. He can probably still play Windglaives. And this guy's now like, he also killed me, and he also did 4 damage, and it's also pretty fucking brutal. I'm not sure how to feel about it. I can still survive, thinking of what just happened, but like, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this stupid card. In general, if you really take stats into account, this is a 8/8, technically, because 4 damage means a 4/4. Attack doesn't matter. It's the hell that kind of enables the attack. So it's a 4/4. Now it's a 6/6 because they play those guys. Technically, I should be able to play those as well instead of a taunt. So maybe that's just ultimately the best choice. There's nothing I can do against this board, so it's game over. He did start it first, so we can technically blame everything for first to second advantage simply because that's what happens. There's still this that I can do. He goes phase, but I take back the board. I don't get to play the taunt because everything clears up anyways. He also have Windglaive, so he clears the board anyways. I just realized if I don't have like healing cards like this, so I should try and find space for that, even though I'm trying to like remove it at the same time. When I play Purifier, I remove all the healing cards. That's a big deal, except the class healing cards. And there's not a lot of those. So I have to like redesign a little bit. But I'm adding crystal power for sure. I also can do a version that you know what kind of version. The one that does have overgrowth. Because it's literally the card that pivots your entire deck completely. Because once you have the broken card, everything changes. Now your deck is good all of a sudden. You just need to know why is it broken, why you must play the card, and how to build around it. It's a snap pivot, basically. When the card is strong, when the card can give you a high roll, essentially, that's what you're trying to pivot around. And technically what I'm doing could be potentially a harmful perspective, because you kind of want those pivots to exist, and you have to understand them first. And only thing you have to do is draw them randomly. Yeah, right. As if I will not fucking hate that. So no, I'm just trying to use still the most basic thing, which is tokens. Another thing I'll try and do is try and flood the board with as many tokens as possible, as early as possible, so I can still heal them, and when I am begin, I am drawing still playable cards. So I'm not sure how I'll push this deck forward, but we'll see. There's still so many changes to be done. I am not happy to see that, and I'm not happy to see that. So I'm calling a fucking disaster here. There is a chance, because I mean I healed the Wild Fiend, if that actually matters. See, this card doesn't end up mattering, but at the same time I don't have 4 of them. I just have 2. And this guy is roping me as well, so I'm happy camper, actually. Happy and very sad. Very sad to be happy. Being 100% roped, which is amazing. I see what I'm gonna be doing, so I kinda just do it, whatever. See, the potential is that I wanna run small minions. Like those augmerchants are very powerful. I used to initially run them, and now I see like this really just replaces Iron Bark. So that's nice. A new card being played. The same goes for lifesteal. Like there is a lifesteal creature, but it doesn't mean that's the idea. The idea is that I just simply play a creature that does healing similarly to this, but there's nothing really that can stand a chance. So that's the way that you want to think in this Embiggen deck. Embiggen deck just forces you to play minions, and that's a good thing. Alright, I don't care what you play. It's still decent tempo plays. I just don't want to see Winglaves, okay? On turn 5 especially. So please, contain your fucking posture or whatever. He loses his turn. Winglaves would have won him the game. He just doesn't have a play. Can you imagine the difference in having versus not having Winglaves? You play and win the game, and now you just kind of meh and pass. He could have just killed that and probably traded. I don't know what he was thinking, because he already played Twin Slice, which means that he has the stupid combo, but like, cool, whatever. Oh, Winglaves stop deck instead. Why not? A little bit after. Still fucking police. Wheel. Get the fuck out of Hearthstone, please. Or just stupid fucking card. Ouch. Nice. Also, these could be minions, and I would be so much happier that way. Well, I still get to heal. I still get to draw crazy big cards. Even Savage Roar can be turned into a minion. Yep, that's true. He actually kills it because Windglaives, you know. That's what they do. And I could have drawn infinite amount of cards, dude. Infinite amount of cards if he didn't fucking kill it, you know? With his stupid Pyroblast and his Windglaives. Okay? That also allows you to attack right after. Right after you fucking destroy your stupid weapon. You still get to attack. Like, what the fuck? What is this thing? This is a Doomhammer that you can use 5 times, basically. The first turn you fucking equip it 5 times for tempo. In the tempo world, that's insane. Okay? Like, do they even fucking test the tempo? They only look at aggro and control at this point. Literally nothing else actually exists because tempo is just horrified looking at this stuff. Like, what the fuck just happened, you know? He's actually ignoring my 6-9. He's just going face somehow. Somehow that's a legit play in his book. Like, he's low. He's very low. And I win. So, but only because his deck is fucking wacky. I don't understand this shit. Okay? It works because, you know, that card works. One card is like half of the game. It decides half of the game. One card, because that's a push card. That's a broken card. Sneaky, but broken. Jesus Christ. If that one fucking lifesteal survived, it would have drawn 2 cards at least. Like, can you imagine? At least 2 cards. That's a huge difference. I'm gonna do something unthinkable. And I'll add Golden Wolf Rider in the deck instead of Savage Roar. It is unthinkable. Don't fucking do it. It's stupid. I understand what I'm doing. Don't do it. You're not supposed to do it. And you're not supposed to do it twice. Which is what I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna add another charge card. Don't worry about it. I'm not gonna add a Murloc. I could technically still have Savage Roar, by the way, because of that. Because I still play bees. But the idea is I just copy Wolf Rider that is buffed. That's 10 damage. 10 damage is exactly what you need for a combo. It's just a sweet 10 damage combo that finishes the game potentially. Instead of Savage Roar that requires 5 minions, you have 2 cards that is not Savage Roar related at all. But if you do have Savage Roar, you add 6 damage. So all of a sudden, that's pretty good, right? That's a pretty good combo. Similar effect could be achieved with Druid of the Claw, but I don't understand why they made it the way that they did. It transforms, so it actually negates all the Embiggen effects. I really don't like what they did, because there are a few not transform cards, but this is such a mild effect where it should have been Agent of War effect instead. Right? It's so mild, it's so stupid. Yes, it becomes a beast, but like, who fucking cares? Jesus, I just want to play flexible cards. The cards are not supposed to be buffed. The cards are supposed to be more and more flexible and have nicer keywords. They have to evolve alongside with the game. When the game actually finds something new and cool, the cards also have to adapt and become cooler and more playable and more interesting, basically. And not necessarily buffed. Just rethinking the card is enough. Just making slight tweaks and making sure that things synergize. But until that happens, yet again, Hearthstone is just a game that teases you with something great, but gives you a punch in the face most of the time. The only problem with this charge is it cannot be healed. But I think we can get over this problem fairly well. Yes, again, if I could play this card, it would be just genius. It would work. It would be a playable card for once. If it would be buffed. And you would think it's a small deal, but that's why I added this card, is because, yes, that's exactly what I'm trying to do, is powered it up. Easy. And if everything fails, you know, I'll just purify. If I don't have germification or like embiggen, I can still use this card. So there's a little bit of strategy behind all of this. And probably I won't need healing. So there's a little bit of thinking, like, or maybe just more thinking than you would ever think a deck needs. But here you go. That's it. And the deck, most importantly, plays very, very fast. So we can. Oh yeah, I'm still putting it together. Holy shit, I'm retarded. So we'll see. I'm probably adding Augment Merchant instead of this thing. First of all, I could technically play this Aug Merchant as well. And this is a very interesting card. It also deals 1 damage to my minions. Like, how do I not play it, right? And with that in mind, all of a sudden I can be even more aggressive. Because now I can play Swipe. And that's it. I think my deck is finished right now. I think my deck is as annoying as it gets. It could have some more tech tools, but this is like legendary right there. I know Savage Roar is like a must-have card, so probably will default back to Savage Roar instead of Wolf Rider. But, you know, the memes, so much more important, okay? This is for the memes. Plus it synergizes with Savage Roar, so it's like, I guess that still works. Huh? Wait, this card still exists? Are you kidding me? And people don't play Treant Druid yet? Anymore? What happened? Treant Druid still exists. What the fuck happened? I don't understand this one. Also have to test for problems, basically. Well, we're just not gonna play the steel. This card was a nightmare for me. You play it and then you play 8 mana, fucking madness, basically. So how did this token druid that is capable of drawing cards have been shut down and replaced by this spell druid? That is a huge question for me right now. What the hell? Oh well. I didn't meant to draw a card, by the way. But whatever. Oh look, a tempo card. That doesn't actually clear the entire board. No, it's just a tempo card. Okay, whatever. Yeah, okay. I'm still not dead, so I probably should be glad. So glad. Ugh. I can't really play these things. Might as well draw and destroy a bunch of cards. Wow, that was better than I expected. Alright, here goes nothing. I mean, I have to hope he doesn't clear something that clearly showed its face already by being burnt. So, that's a very interesting moment of RNG. I'll take it. I would rather RNG win and just fucking steal the game then some stupid shit steal the game. But at the same time, he did play a mirror, and now we're at 10%. Fucking hope for the game. Alright, 10% it is. Let's get drunk, boys. And don't laugh at Wolf Rider. I mean, Charge has been nerfed so many times. Oh, now you can laugh at it, actually. And it's still a 3 damage spell, technically, that gets buffed with Embiggen. It's weird. I get it. But it hits, okay? It hurts. It adds some damage to your hand. It synergizes. It does so many things that almost like this is a golden druid card all along. Who would have thought? I mean, druids don't have a lot of damage. They don't have a lot of swipes. But here it is. A card that druids would normally just play on by default. That's insane. No, and I'm seriously. I would rather play Historian, right? And Historian also synergizes with this thing. You buff it up and go face. So technically, I'm still waiting to play Historian as well in this deck. I'm waiting because it just doesn't have enough creatures yet, but we'll see. I still have Savage Roar, so I can still remove it. Thank God for that. Oh my God, what the f... Oh. Ah. Huh? There's so much more that I can do, actually. But the best part is probably just trying to do it. Oh, shit. There is a lot of things I can do, isn't it? That is amazing. That is amazing. I wish that mana mattered, but like, wow. We cleared the board. Although it could have been so much worse. So, let's not forget that he is cheating with the mana ramp. So I have literally no chance now. Okay? I could have done some cool things there because I have tempo boosts, you know, just... But they have Nitro. They have special fucking cheat Nitro, basically. One card that wins the game. That's being played right now. And I'm just observing, okay? I'm just a policeman who has a slow fucking car. Doesn't have enough gas to run an entire mile. You know, like that sort of stuff. And I'm just happy being who I am. And being underfunded, like everyone wants to defund the police. Like, okay, I have that. Don't worry about that. So, this seems like it's a fast deal, but it just doesn't start immediately, you know? Has rush and everything. Shit, I have to wait 2 turns still. And this guy just gets to play this a 5/8. And maybe 2 spells now? This time 2 spells? This time we learned our lesson? Yeah, that's a lot better. Okay, when you can shuffle a prime just casually, that's kind of cool. I mean, you do attack. Unless you're retarded. If he doesn't attack... Oh boy. We have some really nasty criminals out there in the wild. I mean, I already lost because he did play the ramp. Let's not forget, I'm not a fucking loser here. I already lost. Also, that dealt a lot of damage. Holy fucking crap. That was a lot of damage. Oh, that's nice. I'm a nice person. I say, I look at a bad card and I'm saying, yeah, that's nice. Whatever. Still a bad card, though. But I can still... Let's hope he doesn't have 2 spells or whatever. The cool part is that I can still draw my spell damage, and my deck is still ready to like push me forward a little bit, you know? Give me some room for success. So he only draw 1 spell. I believe he doesn't have any more spells. But that's just wishful thinking, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, that's retarded way of thinking. No spells? Maybe all spells? Yeah, that's more like it, right? And he clears the board, but I also clear his board. Get the fuck out of my sight, you piece of shit. If only I had 10 mana. I wonder how to get 10 mana this early. Huh. I wonder which card helps me do that. I'm not sure. So if I don't clear that, it's game over for me. So I have to clear that. You have to understand that. This is a strategic play that I did. It's very strategic, very careful. He's out of cards. We're slowing him down. Damn, this is a policeman brutality here. This is fatality brutality. This is how we play, man. This is the sweetest fucking thing. This criminal is stupid, incapable of playing the game, incapable of playing Savage Roar and killing with 1 shot my creature and all that, incapable of attacking properly with a prime card that he could draw very quickly, incapable of playing anything because he only has spells, and now game over. Eat it, motherfucker. I draw cards. I kill your stuff. I multiply my card draw. You only draw spells. I kill 2 of your stupid Mount Sellers. You're stupid. Learn how to play this game. And also, you use Nitro, so it's a win-win in my book. It's a win-win-win-win-win-win-win-win. Edwin. Win. So here you go. There's nothing you can do about this, by the way. Game over. If you don't see it yet. I just wanted to repeat that, okay? And if he doesn't want to concede, we have him. We bust him with fucking handcuffs, Ryder. Let's go, Cop Ryder. Now, besides having a lot of fun, which we did, fighting against a criminal, I'm not a policeman. I don't want to see this bullshit, okay? Where people are forced to play certain cards. That's not my fucking idea of a game. Right? You do have to net deck, you have to understand what cards are super outplayed by other cards. What are the pivot cards that you build your deck around and all that shit. But, yeah, I mean, Warshak, you don't know this guy, okay, but you can find him. He's building decks just like I am doing, except I'm not doing it in public like he does. And he just says, set to Reno, to 10 mana Reno, that is like, I don't want to feel like I want to put a card in my deck, right? The flexibility of Hearthstone is what makes it a very cool game. Is that you can build your deck out of crazy amount of different cards. Who knows? And if your deck is so different and has all kinds of cards, maybe you can push to a Reno mode, basically. Highlander mode. Alright, Warrior. There's always going to be a risky skipper turn. We also have Brawl. This is insanity. We also have a quest. I don't know what to expect anymore. It's just Fiesta. At least, like, Brawl was, like, fair. Sometimes it gets unfair. This is a very awesome card. Let's draw 3. Actually needed. For, like, aggro decks would definitely run this card. Or, like, tempo-ish aggro. I don't care. All I'm saying is that it's useful right now. And this guy doesn't know what to play, and I will be able to play a lot of stuff. He didn't even play a weapon, because he cannot kill anything. It's actually pretty sad. Crazy. Oh, more remedies. Okay. I guess I don't actually clear anything. It's useless. Oh, crystal clear. I don't crystal clear anything. I'm sorry. One, two, and three. And a risky skipper, boys. We get a lot of value in here. That's what I was expecting. He did drew weapon, but risky skipper is the one that breaks tempo, basically. Tempo breaker. Wow. He didn't completely destroy me with that card, which is what makes it less annoying, but you have to understand how flexible it is. Just the flexibility alone makes it disgusting. Yeah, it's a 6-mana Reno card. It does break you when it gets played, but it's so less flexible. Because it costs much, because it's a legendary, you know, there's a difference that makes no difference eventually. Oh, that's a nice card. Ha! That's a nice RNG. Well, at least he won because of RNGesus and not because he cleared my board. Right, am I right? Am I right here? Perfect RNGesus. Also, get the fuck out of my face. Reinforcements! Oh my god. We're closing in again. Deciding game, boys. Is everyone cheating? Let's find out. I mean, there's no way Demon Hunter's not gonna pull out of his asshole a Winglaves. Okay, what are we even talking about here? It's not the best card to play right now, but like, it doesn't hurt that he has to do nothing for turn 2. Cool. I mean, we're set basically. 2, 3, 5. Blah blah blah. Starting second. That's a good deal as well. I draw this and no Embiggen, so that means I can purify the deck. That's nice. And I'm against aggro potentially. So I'm still glad that I can purify the deck because I didn't play it. It's complicated, but the idea is we can do this. We can play this for tempo instead, and without a drawback or whatever. I want to trade so I have minions instead of this guy playing Murloc Demon Hunter. Okay. Doesn't change anything. You play Winglaves on 5, I quit the game. I'm just saying. Okay. Yeah, it may not have been the best Winglaves. But who's fucking counting? Am I counting? I don't care, dude. It changes everything if he doesn't clear the board properly. And Demon Hunter has so many other board clears that technically they could replace Warglaves eventually, but not exactly. Like, they're not as flexible as Warglaves. Warglaves is the flexibility fucking genius. If it had brain, it would have big brain basically. Also, let's hope it isn't capable of playing any cards base. That's it. That's all we can hope for. He also skipped his hero power. If this survives, I mean, I go for 6 and then shut down the game next turn. So that's game over. Demon Hunters don't usually have healing. I have some healing, okay? Some essential healing, but it's just kind of what I have to do right now. If he heals, it's game over. Alright, I'm just gonna play a not competitive version real quick. Actually, I'll keep Wolf Rider. Maybe. So not competitive version of how it looks like, but it's a little bit more fun, I think. I think I can remove one healing for Wolf Rider, because that's the beast. That's the beast that won me the game previously. So let's see. This is a more combo oriented. It's not gonna work because you're supposed to draw your combo, and you can't draw it by turn 7. It's when the game is decided, pretty much. So I don't know. Just it's called I Don't Have Hope Druid, basically. Oh, we technically have half of the combo, so we can pray for the other half and totally draw it. Oh, that's how it works. You don't actually draw your combo, because there's no such thing. You just draw red and blue and green, because those are the colors of the sky or whatever. Yeah. Oh my god, I have my 9 mana combo. Let's go. Oh shit, I need it right now. What am I gonna do? Damn. Damn, dude. Oh. Oh, that kind of fixes everything for him. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm only dead to everything. It doesn't even have to be double Savage Roar. It has to be buff Savage Roar. You know, that sort of stuff. Woo! He doesn't know what stealth is. Does he? All I need to do is survive until turn... What am I even saying? Survive, yeah. Guess that helps. I don't know, dude. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Let's see what I mean, this is a meme attack. I wasn't intending to, like, pull this off, but this is just something that you can do. So, let's do it. Cool. I mean, it's turn 9 for him. It's turn 6 for me. And also randomly generating poisonous, so I'm not sure if this is gonna work anymore. I guess I'll just concede and quit the game for a week. Let's do that. I'm not gonna give him, you know, that, because he only broke the game 2 times, not once. You know, he played ramp after he broke the game. Cool. Yeah. Druid is definitely forced to play certain cards. I'm just saying. And I did complete opposite anyways. Because fuck off, dude. That's what Hearthstone is for me. Okay? And for you, it might be just be burning my sanity. I get it. I understand. I want to see it burn too. It's almost there, you know? Except I'm not coming back, so that's kind of fucking stupid. We went so far and we only get 3 fire points for this? Disgusting. I want level 35 now. Wow. That's now gonna destroy 1/3 of their points. Just poof. 3 levels, and they're completely destroyed as a community. I will force myself to forget everything. You will get to experience what it's like to erase memory, like that sort of stuff. Dropping a nuke, you will get to experience that. Who doesn't want it? You know? It's not going to be just a police game. It's going to be a wasteland town that has to be nuked to create a completely, flatten the surface so you get to populate it with good stuff all over again. Populating things is a very exciting thing. Clearing the bad stuff is very exciting. So we just have to fully define that it's cancer. But when it's cancer, you just don't play it. You don't interact with it. I'm still gonna look at it because it's something that I did, something that I'm nostalgic about, and I still have to finish the story. That's how you have to look at things most of the time. You can't just forget about it. Oh, you want me to drop a nuke? Because memories are impossible to erase. Impossible. Without force. At least for me especially. Like, I'm an earth type of person. I attach to things. So you can't just forget about it. Nope. Shit, I was recording? I wasn't recording? What did I say then? What happened? Fuck, now I don't know. I was just saying how frustrated I am about these cards. These didn't even pull a win, so technically there might be some improvements of the frustrating cards that just win them the game. But we saw ramp. I was pushing around the game. Twisting, I pushed around the game. I think I lost because of brawl, not the whirlwind effect. But 3 whirlwinds. God damn it! It's brawl that wins him the game, because it still removed tons of damage very easily, and it could have completely crushed me. But yeah, the whirlwinds could have done the same effect. It gave him a bunch of armor as well. So I think we can actually go and push it forward. I didn't saw twisting except for the mirror. And the mirror was not winning Priest the game, because Priest is still stupid sometimes. I mean, I faced a bunch of stupid players. Reno won 1 game, and this stupid Doomhammer gets 3 games wins. Okay, cool. And I also said that Lauren came back to do her documentary or whatever she wants to do. I'm just glad that the team is active once again, and maybe can catch up to everyone else. Great. And also, I said so many fucking things that I don't want to fucking re-say it. What happened? Stupid OBS. What happened? I literally need to grab this little recording button and place it on my fucking forehead or my computer's forehead, whatever. We're still dealing with some kind of Stone Age technology here, because I need indication whether I'm filming or not. Like, Jesus Christ. Camtasia had that feature, by the way, so that's a big deal for me. I would always have it on top, even if I press the button or don't press the button. I guess I can do this and stop annoying you, but I literally don't see the boundaries, but sometimes I want to check them. I can do it in the background. So I'll just do this and then put it somewhere aside, like here rather. Now I see it. Okay, I still have to set things up, and this is as best as I can do. And that's kind of good enough. Camtasia was capable of pushing on top of the taskbar. You don't see the taskbar, but this lies under it, and so there's very limited space where I can put it. Oh boy. But I can still see it this way. When I have Discord open, I can still see the recording and numbers switching around. Okay. Yeah, so this police game, cool, almost level 35, almost a disaster, almost get the fuck out of my face, almost a nuke that we're supposed to forget about, not forget about, never forget about anything. You can't. You have to live your life. That's the most difficult part, is that you can't forget anything. Everything matters. Everyone matters. Your life matters. Remember that discussion, that political fucking movement? Jesus Christ. Or you're just gonna forget your own race and your own community, and you're just gonna run towards your new daddy? I don't know, dude. It's a fun deal that I just don't want to get involved myself anymore. But we can slowly build more and more cool tokens. Curiosity. What does that mean? That means you're not fully comfortable with what you're doing, so you want to know more about it, and you're just curious if you can improve. That is the only way you can live a better life, essentially. Just constantly being curious. The moment you're not curious, you're sort of settling down one way or the other. So I think that's one of those things that help me, definitely, because I have made crazy changes in my life because of this stupid game. But it's a big deal. It's just like being serious. It helps you achieve that international level if you actually want it. Because we're all forced right now to be stuck in the internet and try to find our place there, approval, or at least an idol that we can be happy looking at, you know. When they do stuff, we're just happy, we're just satisfied that stuff is being done, you know. I'm doing the most stuff, 3 hours, like every week or some shit, and that's a big deal. Even if it's just stuff that comes out of my mouth and not just being stitched together with editing software and pretending to be glitterous and amazing. I'm just trying to give some insights to what you can possibly do in your life, and maybe it's gonna be stuck in the back of your head and you're like, oh, that's a cool idea and I'm gonna use it. And it's not copyrighted. I can't copy strike you. I cannot punch you in the face, and I'm not gonna try, because I'm happy for any viewer who actually bumps into my videos in the first place. There's not a lot of them right now. Okay, just because I convinced someone to join my Discord whose name is Hack, which is already okay. Okay, yeah, I achieved something, but I'm not sure if I did. No, he helped me look in one specific thing, but we'll see. I don't trust anyone. Nobody's my level. Nobody can defeat me in terms of what I'm doing specifically, right? So that's kind of what we talked about. It's like there's a special power, and when people have special powers, usually other people will not have special powers that destroy. Well, you can counter somewhat someone's special power, counter a little bit, but only for your own personal goodness, because that's why you created a special power. Unless if you're blinded by evil, what's going to happen is you're going to be detached from that person that you're trying to be evil with, and you lose your powers. Being evil sucks, right? You immediately lose your powers when you lose the ability to take advantage of someone, and that's something you want to avoid. So I think Hearthstone is taking advantage of me, not the other way around, even though it's free game, yeah. So cool, right? But their circumstances of life are so complicated. If I had a lot of friends, if I had a lot of opportunities, I probably would think twice of playing Hearthstone. But right now it's so much fun for all the bad reasons, and I just can't stop. What else am I gonna do, right? Where else am I gonna get so much fun and just forget about everything? It's not exactly drugs, because I'm keeping a very concerned eye on it, and right now it says I have to freeze for a week and stop, for sure. I will keep on completing quests every 3 days, and double check if other people are playing cancer or allowing me to actually win games for once. So that's still a thing. So it's not a week, it's 3 days, right? It's technically 3 days, but it could be more if this number becomes too high. So even completing the quest wouldn't be enough, or I will be forced to complete the quest some other ways, like playing arena for some reason, or just tavern brawl. I can dodge standard anytime, or I can just play. No, I will never play Battlegrounds. By the way, never. That game sucks. It's so slow and it's actually even lamer for some reason. I don't even want to explain it over and over again. It's just so lame. It's so lame that it sucked in the leader of entire group, a game mode that he can hide in. Oh my god. I cannot hide. I'm a creative person. I wanna have as much input as possible, as early as possible in the game, to test different things and all that stuff, and do it as fast as possible. I can't allow just sit back and enjoy the game for hours and hours and slow it down for some reason, right? It's a completely different world here. I'm a little bit more creative when it comes to Hearthstone, and when it comes to what I want to do here. So just playing my best, making sure that my turn is as efficient as possible when I get to buy things and set things up. That's not what I want. No, I want to set things up and and see what have I done. Okay, it's over. I built my deck. If there was a deck building game besides Arena, that would still be kind of decent. The only problem is that I want to also be able to choose how do I play the deck, right? What cards do I put into the deck? And most importantly, how long do I play the deck? Not just 3 wins. I can just keep the deck, like all kinds of things. Arena shuts down, so I'm not happy with that at all. And Arena forces a specific type of gameplay, which is tempo gameplay. I love it, right? It's just those other things that I already explained that Arena takes away from me. And a lot of games just kind of like rolled with it. Yeah, Arena looks like a good game mode. I'll just copy and paste it and not think about it twice, even though these people have an opportunity to actually figure out something new and fix the problems, right? So diving into Hearthstone is a big deal for a game developer like myself, if I ever become one, or rejuvenate my, identity as a game developer. If that happens, this is a wonderful experience. Okay, I will not make the same mistakes twice that I had to live through. And I'll encourage nobody to do the same mistake of just like, oh, arena mode fixes everything. No, that's a bad way to think about it. It's still the most fair game mode. So if I'm forced to play Hearthstone and win as many games as possible, I will play arena. That's just what I had to do when I had to try and earn money, and I earned $40 playing arena. I'm not capable of saying how fast those $40 were earned. Certainly took me weeks, okay? Don't worry about it. But that was still rewarding. That was still my personal achievement, and it's not available anymore, basically. So I took a crazy opportunity. I'm really happy about it. It's crazy, it's crazy. I love it though. I love it that I wasn't cheated as well. I actually received those $40, and they might save my fucking life someday. I don't know. We can make a joke like that, but seriously, like, every penny counts right now, the way that I live. So it's gonna be fun if I have to withdraw that for foods. Anyways, let's finish it up with Minecraft instead. Let's make a 180. It's not 180 because I still hate both games. I just want to see if they can do it, because it's gonna be the last time I'm sitting here, the last day I'm sitting here in their team and giving them the milk. Basically, take all my milk, boys. Suck it up while I'm still here, because I'm giving you bonus. And I want to see what you can do. Just full potential. Unleash it. 100 points. 50 to earn. Let's go. Final event of this video. Oh, before I do that, I'll just make sure I get to 35 points. I didn't actually roasted it, but one thing that I noticed as well is that it's a digital game. Why can I not have just infinite deck slots? Infinite. I don't care. I can save it on my computer, okay, and load it as a code. Everyone figure that out, except Blizzard, okay? It's annoying. It's just so annoying. And it kind of ties in with the arena game mode, because after you're done with the arena, you can still potentially save the deck code. Who cares, right? Why not? Amazing. I think once we actually put Minecraft into a perspective where you understand that it's an engine, we can start seeing it completely differently, and I might need like an extra hour for this to take shape. I'm really tempted to just jump out and fucking do my own thing. I really want to. And it really helps when you realize that what people treat as a game has nothing to do with something being a game, but it's more like a playground where you can pick up different things and play with it. But it's fucking childish, dude. It's ridiculous. So I need to dig even deeper to make these final moves count. So let's fucking do it. Let's break Minecraft once and for all. Now I'm getting a double thought on this one. I've done it in the past already. The hardest part is just kind of bringing that action back from my fucking... there's a lot of frustrating things when you build a game in Minecraft. But how about turning Minecraft into a game? How about fixing Minecraft with what Minecraft has to offer? How about building an actual code system? And then I put all my scripts in one place. Tell people how to build their contraption. Because I want to make it as vanilla as possible and replicable. So everyone can do it. But everyone have to do it by hand. And it has to be easy as well. Or potentially I can write a code that creates other command blocks somehow. That makes no sense, by the way. I don't know, dude. Command block system is so fucking frustrating. But it's an engine. It's already done. It's a challenge to make it playable. I'm gonna tune in Minecraft. No, there's no way. I literally know everything about Minecraft. I've seen it fucking millions of times. I've seen speedrunners play it right now. And because Dream is kind of popping up, and he has 3 mil, 3.5 now, and he's still active right now. Probably the most active Minecraft player at the moment. He kind of shows the basics of Minecraft, but it never really shows anything gamey about the game. You can speedrun one part of it. One part of this engine, you can speedrun it. And that's it. Can you imagine? Can you imagine holding records for this thing? Can you imagine just spending so much time doing that one thing? That is mind-bending to me. I don't understand. But I really have to give that gift and give up to what's about to happen, basically. I just need to figure out exactly how I'm gonna do it. But it's gonna be so frustrating. Oh my god. We'll see. So I'm figuring out an idea basically for how to turn Minecraft into a game using command blocks. Probably I'm not gonna do the same survival to adventure mode as it was kind of simple to do. Who knows though? Yeah, it's just so difficult right now. So I'm gonna just jump in and think about it for hours and hours, basically, until I get the idea and share it with you immediately. So the first thing that's gonna happen is definitely killing an Ender Dragon is not gonna be a win condition, okay? That is fucking ridiculous. Every fucking map does that. Everyone does that. Or you just build a map that is super short. It makes no fucking sense. No. I'm gonna make sure that the win condition is super simple. What I'm thinking first is the best thing to do is strip away player from doing something very special, being able to do something very special, like hold wood in their inventory. Maybe they cannot do that, and all of a sudden they cannot craft anything at all, and then you have control over that. And what ways players can actually obtain items, you have control over that. It's gonna be very tough. There's too many possibilities in Minecraft. There's no way to actually fully bend everything, but I'll figure something out. Like, I wish I could bring back my fucking creation and push it over the edge. But right now I'm just so frustrated. I don't care. I mean, I don't have it anymore. That's it. That breaks everything, usually. When you lose something super important to you. Oh my god. What if we can go one step forward and completely destroy Minecraft? Just completely. Because for me, I'm like, yeah, I can do all these things, and I can give myself a command block and start doing nothing, because I will never get used to this, by the way. Tab, not enter. Why not shift enter instead? Why not that? Why do I have to get tab? Tab is just so out of fucking control. What the fuck? It's depressing, man. If anything is depressing, there's no reason to use it anymore. So all I can do is just this. Be depressed. That's what Minecraft is defined for me right now. As mental illness. Be stuck in a depressing fucking forest with a pig that I don't want to kill, because I don't want to survive. Okay? Who fucking cares? The game has been completed many times, or reshaped, or remastered, and nobody actually cared, you know, as much as I did. So why should I fucking care? Right? Just because command blocks exist doesn't mean jack fucking shit. Doesn't mean that they're useful. Doesn't mean that they're entertaining. Doesn't mean I can build a deck with it and play against that stupid pig and be stuck in the game. No, this is depression, okay? This is what depression looks like. No, I don't want to do it because it's fucking stupid. It's ridiculous. If I made it and I was able to change the code or enter the code, change everything, it would still be difficult, okay? And I would still need to find reasons for it. And if I can't find reasons, that's what depression is. You're stuck with something that doesn't have fucking reasons to exist anymore. You don't eat seeds though? That's ridiculous, dude. Yeah, that's a good way to run away. That's entertaining right there. Punching a pig. What does this mean? Fucking... What is this? Swamp-like... Is bamboo? That's how it looks like? That's where it naturally spawns? Okay. Yeah, I'm getting hungrier. I mean, I spent so much time probably being depressed in Minecraft when I was building maps that I kind of wanted to build naturally instead of forcing myself to build. I can't fucking imagine what people go through trying to fucking make Minecraft work for them. It's ridiculous. Work for them. If you want something to work, you have to make it work. If you didn't make it work, you're probably not gonna do anything spectacular anyways. So why are you even trying? Okay, in the end, all we get is Skyblock. Literally, after Captain Sparkles have finished his stupid map that was spectacular, but it also was depressing as hell because he didn't actually praise the map or anything. He acknowledged that it's a good map, but he didn't actually encouraged people to like build and copy it and paste it in different forms, you know. This might be the most fucking frustrating part of, like, if there is a map, you can't just copy and paste it, you can't just thief it, okay? Why is definition of a thief is so fucking brutal, right? You can't copy and paste Minecraft, you can't copy and paste maps and learn from that experience. Nobody fucking needs that, right? And I'm like, of course people need it. You don't actually understand what you're talking about, because you should be banned from the internet. Banned. If you don't understand that internet copies and pastes things, you have no idea what Matrix is, right? Because that's where copying and pasting happens brutally. And that's why you have been copied and pasted just like a human being happens to be done. That's how it's created. It is copied and pasted from somewhere. It doesn't matter, because you will never find an original human being out there. Are you fucking kidding me? Who says it's thieving? Who fucking even thinks of that shit? And I mean, that's the only way that I can trigger myself to actually think of how broken people are. Watching their videos on YouTube. Mental illness is spreading like a fucking mega plague, and we get to fucking experience it. And just because I hold an engine in my hands from a fucking billionaire doesn't mean jack shit. Doesn't mean that I like it. Doesn't mean that I want to interact with it. Doesn't mean that I want to chop this tree or try and survive. And maybe this will come as a new survival series, basically. Maybe you don't need command blocks. Maybe all you have to do is have tremendous depression. Survive with depression. Let's go, next fucking episode. Let's try and survive Minecraft while having crippling depression. How about that, pig? How about, I don't want to kill you, but I don't want to fucking seed. I don't want to kill a tree either. What am I gonna do? Okay, I don't want to survive the night. The night is gonna fucking kill me. But wait, what if I don't care, right? What if I respawn? What if I oh shit, I have sticks now. Now that changes everything. Actually doesn't, because wait, you can get stone with creepers, so like, okay, I can make a tool, but I cannot make a crafting bench, so get the fuck out of my face. I don't know. That was fun. Maybe that will change my. I mean, it's gonna help me generate ideas while at the same time being entertaining. That just might be exactly what I need. Let's survive Minecraft with crippling depression. Also, what just? Oh, okay, yeah. I also have stuff happening because of my crippling depression. That's exactly why. I mean, I have a few codes in there. Oh shit. Something just got stuck. I need to disable my codes, basically. Oh my god, what is going on? Ugh. Crippling depression, crippling depression. Do 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 do.